tip from two Idaho couples who were out horseback riding led to the end of 16-year-old Hannah Anderson's abduction ordeal. Now the paternal grandmother of Anderson is talking about how the family will try to overcome this nightmare. John Cadiz Klimax spoke exclusively with Bernice Anderson and has the story.
All I can say is that he is looking forward to coming home.
Speaking exclusively to NBC4 outside her home in El Cajon near San Diego, Bernice Anderson confirms her son Brett has finally reunited with his daughter, 16-year-old Hannah Anderson, after a week of unspeakable fear.
I'm excited for my son, who gets to have her at least. He lost his wife and my beautiful, handsome grandson. We just got to work at getting closure from now on.
Anderson says counselors will be working with her today and in the coming days until Hannah returns, trying to find that closure to what will undoubtedly be a moment in Hannah's life she may never forget.
There's that thought in my mind. Of course, I tried to be positive and say that this is going to be a good thing and we're going to have Hannah back, and we are, and that's a good thing.
From the moment investigators uncovered suspect James DiMaggio's Nissan Versa in the mountains of Idaho, the massive search, turning into only days, became the center focus for both sides of the San Diego-based families.
We had to put the murder of Ethan and Tina on hold in the back of our minds because we had to totally focus on Hannah, period.
And then late Saturday afternoon, the news they had prayed for became reality. The next step is coming home, family telling NBC4 it may be another couple days. And still, through all this, questions about how it could have happened remain unanswered.
I don't know how that happened, but it did happen, something. Maybe it was always there and we never saw it.
Today, the writers described their encounter with the suspect, James DiMaggio, and what made them suspicious. They said the pair looked out of place and the girl seemed nervous. They said when they returned home and heard about the abduction, they contacted police.
She was kind of had a scared look on her face when I first come up the trail. We didn't know if it was from the horses or what. But then when I turned and talked to him a little bit, I just had a gut feeling about him.
And then when we went to the lake, and then they showed up at the lake, and there was just like a square peg going into a round hole. They didn't fit. He might have been an outdoorsman in California, but he was not an outdoorsman in Idaho, and he didn't fit.
Mark John said after seeing the girl on the mountain looked like Hannah, he called a friend who was with the Idaho State Police.